This is Deducter, continuing the pit playthrough with the Scout, getting ready to go on to level 11. I actually went back and picked up this flash grenade. So this grenade, I believe, can actually blind enemies, which is very useful. I got it confused with this, the smoke grenade, which makes organic enemies less accurate at ranged combat. It's kind of a dubious grenade, but I think the flash grenade is actually very good. So let me
My strength is exhausted.
level up to heal, and then I am going to put one more point into might. For every 10 points in might, you gain 6 inventory spaces. So that's definitely something very useful. Let's see. No, I don't want to convert this. Furthermore, might allows you to pass your poison and disease checks more readily. So it's for low might characters, generally one of the first stats you want to raise. Electronics, computer. So 1 points into foraging. So 1 points into resistance. Let's see. Mechanical is still worthwhile. I have pretty good pistol skill. Medical, melee, biotech, don't need that. Let me put a point into lockpick. Alright. So activate side shield and onward.
Power.
It's that thing, the snake dog. I hate those things. Believe this pistol is more accurate at long ranges. Yeah. Let's try that. Just shooting this thing at optimal range, as much as possible. High caliber rounds and some high explosive rounds for my snub pistol.
Help me, sister. Give me strength.
I have all these high caliber rounds and a really good weapon to use them with, but too bad it's just not going to be doable until I get my might up to 60. It's pointless to attempt to use this weapon without satisfying. I mean, I have such low assault weapon skill, plus I don't meet the requirements. You can still equip it, it'll just be so inaccurate to the point of worthlessness. I just waste all my ammunition. And definitely better off not using it. I can prepare some more stuff. I am gonna make this an energy drink. This is one of the more useful consumable items. You can, first of all, it gives 50 food and it increases healing, but that's not why it's so great. This item also gives +1 move as a temporary buff. That is absolutely amazing. That allows you to kite certain enemies. Let's see, there seems to be only one robot in here. It's a pretty weak room. So it allows you to potentially kite certain enemies. Very valuable. Oh, it's one of those robots. Yeah, I know how to deal with that. The Protean. Shoot it. Light turret Mark II. That's interesting. Don't want to fight the light turret. So I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lure this medium security bot over. Unload my flak jacket since this enemy has a laser carbine which penetrates armor anyway. Equipping the armor would just get it damage and provide a negligible defense boost. You want to get right up next to the medium security bot Mark II because, and you can figure this out by looking at the monsters in the game, Once you encounter a monster, it will be available for your review in the database, and you can see exactly what weapons it uses, along with some stats. Pretty high armor. It has a laser carbine and a blade. So the blade is not a very powerful melee weapon, and the laser carbine is horribly inaccurate at close range. So, to beat that enemy, you just fight it in melee range, where it's inaccurate and doesn't do much damage. More nanowire? That's awesome. That nanowire, again, one of the most useful crafting items. I'm not gonna necessarily do that yet, because I want to level up my computer some more. And I'll come back to use this this armor locker once I've gotten my computer skill up even more. Hybrid worker.
Got me.
And I got some hybrid cheese. Awesome. I kind of wish I did, because I want to combine the cheese to make another sausage, hero sausage. I might as well eat that now. You can see just how much food that one item provides. But I'll find more meat soon enough. Let's see.
Okay. Focus on my breathing. It's just like flying. Got me.
And there we go. More raw meat. Stabby, stabby.
Damn it.
This thing drained all my side. That's quite unfortunate. Let's see, another Zool pup. Ooh, a mine trap. Damages your inventory, so very nasty trap. But that's alright. That is alright. It also hurts you quite a bit. I didn't have my armor equipped, so I took a bit more damage than perhaps I would have liked. Looks like just 2 snub pistol shots should be able to kill one of those. There's a bed! I can sleep in it. Alright. This seemed as good of a time as any to rest and heal up. When in doubt, you should be more cautious and not run around with only 1/3 health. Alright. Plus, that restored my psi,
Focus on my breathing.
and I can have life sense active again. If my door knife breaks, I'm not going to be too upset about it. I have the vibro knife as a backup weapon. Okay, that's one of those mechano wolves. And this one is a cyber wolf, which can fear me.
I feel the power. Damn it.
Alright. Ammo crate. More rifle rounds and high caliber rounds. Again, can't use those yet. Very unfortunate. I believe that sound is a robot. Right, yep. Plus a Sidera ball.
It's in my brain.
can do pretty high damage with its telekinetic fists.
Help me, sister. Give me strength.
I definitely hear something else. I think it's another one of those mechano wolves. Yeah. Ugh. I'm gonna fight it here. These guys, the Jaegers, have very damaging pistols, so they're among the worst of the early game enemies. Don't need my armor equipment to face off these guys, and finally a weapons locker as well. Pick the weapon locker and see what we can get now.
All in the wrist.
Whoa, a whole mess of stuff, and I know exactly what that item is. One of the best weapons in the game, the auto shotgun. That will allow me to own pretty much everything up until floor 40. I mean, this is one of the best weapons in the game, the auto shotgun. Absolutely amazing. I just gotta clear up some room for it. What don't I need? Do I need painkillers? It's kind of iffy. Smoke grenade, it's kind of iffy. The auto shotgun, and I'm gonna pick up these flèche rounds. This weapon is unbelievably good. It is a shotgun that does massive damage. It has AoE effect. It's highly accurate, and it fires twice. So, I mean, this weapon is just one of my favorite weapons and one of the best weapons in the game. Oh, there's some more shotgun shells there. Gotta go pick those up.
I'm a genius.
And a mutation serum. Definitely running out of room. I mean, this trap may have its uses. I'm gonna probably have to use the polypile technique. Let me think. Yeah. It's a technique, I think, coined after NetHack players, or coined by NetHack players, who basically you carry around inventory items in your inventory, you drop them near the exit, and then you sort of go back and forth and haul the items between levels. As long as you have plenty of food, it's pretty safe to be doing that. I do have plenty of food. I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't really need a motion sensor because of life sense. Still, I don't really need unstable isotopes. Yeah, it's a crafting item. I mean, I need to find the other components for that to even become potentially useful. I definitely don't need those items. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start using the polypile systems.
Yes.
Or maybe I get lucky, identify an item with these analyses councils. But I have to repair them and pass a computer check. Who knows what the odds are? Well, actually, the odds are 40%. Let me drop the biomods. Better sort the inventory. That's what I want to identify in case I succeed. Nope.
Better tools.
That's alright. Let's booby trap this chem pod.
Help me, sister. Give me strength.
And there's a security bot there.
I'm ready.
Can't believe I found an auto shotgun on floor 11. What a great weapon. explosive shells. Definitely want to pick those up. Yeah, I don't need. I mean, giant mitochondria is such a common drop, especially now that I have the auto shotgun. I'm just gonna drop it. Casing fragment, I definitely want to pick that up. It's a crafting item, useful for making some of the better items in the game. Great. I actually... Let me check something. Sot stacks, recipes, targeting helm.
Targeting helm.
I need a logic circuit, right. Because I have most of the other components to make it. What don't I need in my inventory? I mean, all of these items can potentially have their uses. This makes this very tricky. Definitely need to start the polypile, though I have way too much stuff. Let me take a look at my food. If I eat 3 of these, it will be 240. 240 plus 192. Yeah. It's close to being max, but not quite. Alright. I want to make... Hero soft switch. Damn. I believe there was a cooker right here. That's right. Perfect. Alright. There's an adaptoid there. From what I found, apparently the shotgun splash damage can, like, hit the adaptoid, so if you use a shotgun on an adaptoid, it does extra damage, basically, while it's hiding as an item. Just another little trick to keep in mind.
I can feel the power.
Am I gonna come back here? Probably. I have plenty of charges, and if I can find more stuff to convert, I can level up my computers even more. So I'll be back. Right, there's a...
Stupid thing.
There's a turret there. Well, in short range, let's use the shotgun on it. Seems quite resistant to attacks. Alright. And I am rather injured. Better run upstairs and heal.
Okay.
Alright, I will pause the recording until I finish healing. Alright, and I am back. After healing, it's time to continue exploring this level and find the exit.
It's just like flying.
Those guys. Ravenous Zoolings. I'll deal with them later. They don't leave the room they spawn in. Alright, this is why shotguns are awesome, because they do AoE. With that little maneuver, I just killed 2 enemies at once. The way the shotgun AoE works is that it hits everything in the square it's targeted at, plus anything that's closer to it. So I suppose I can demonstrate once I find another clump of enemies to attack. This item is a Tesseract well. You can store items in there. It's sort of like a bank. So for instance, if I can pass a decipher check, let's see, it's 66%, you can store items in there, and there are all these Tesseract wells distributed throughout the dungeon This is perfect. That's exactly what I need. Maybe I don't need to do that poly pile after all. I'm gonna deposit the my assault weapon, because without 60 strength, attempting to use this weapon is pointless. I'm gonna deposit some other stuff. For instance, flèche rounds, my rifle rounds, because I don't have weapons that use them. Duct tape and the darts I'm going to put in. Edible roots is a pretty useful ingredient to making some of the better food, so I'm going to put that in there too. Casing fragment, don't necessarily need to put that in since I might actually want to craft something. I'm going to put in my biomods until I can get some way of identifying them. What else? Breaching charges aren't useful at this point in the game. I want to keep my heavy claw because there's a certain item I want to make. My ballistic weapons are pretty, in pretty good shape. So I'm going to put my repair kit in there for use later on in the game in case I need to repair. And I'm going to put my... Do I really... I'm going to keep one of my nanowires out here in case I can craft that item. And then I'm going to split off some of my energy cells and deposit most of them. I don't have any laser weapons anyway, so I might as well deposit pretty much most of them. I want to keep a couple around in case I do find a laser pistol. Let's see, what else can I drop in there? Keep my grenades. The trap could be useful. I'm gonna put some of these in there since I want to keep the others around to make more humgum potentially. Food. Yeah, I don't really need to deposit any food right now. I can deposit my poison glands. I have plenty of anti-venom. But poison gland have other uses. There are items, weapons that use them as a recharge. So as long as I have inventory space, I'll keep them around. That cleared up a huge chunk of my inventory. But let me think about this. Maybe I can put some more stuff in there. Scent gland is potentially useful later on. Optics. Quantum capacitor, casing fragment, optics. That does also require good electronic skill. Quantum capacitor, casing fragment, optics, electronic parts. I might be able to find the other components pretty soon. Sure, why not? I'll keep them around. Could be useful. I mean, these are the other 4 items I would deposit. To free up more inventory space. I'm not really I don't need to make those items with any great sense of urgency, and I would rather level up my electronics to the point where I can more reliably make the items I want to make. So for now, let me put these crafting items in there. Now I have a lot of inventory space. Perfect. Excellent. Alright, now I can cancel. That went well. I'm going to go back and pick up some of my items that I dropped earlier. Alright, so this is how the shotgun works. If I target this Zuling here, I will hit this square, and this square. So the way the shotgun works is that it hits everything one square adjacent that's towards the player where you're targeting. It's a little hard to explain with words. It's more something that once you play enough, you'll have an understanding of how exactly the shotgun works.
Damn it.
I'm not gonna fight it like that.
Oh.
Don't need my armor equipped for this. I'm just taking durability damage. Alright, let's use the improvised lockpick on this. Ooh, Tarka Field Surgery Kit. Perfect. That's an insta-heal item, so this is an amazing find too. And Nano Control Module, that's exactly what I was looking for. That's interesting, that's very interesting. That's very, very interesting indeed. There was a lab, I believe. Was it on floor 10? I think it might have been. Let me go back and pick up that item I dropped. Well, Giant Chondra Mills picked this up too, but there was that unstable isotope. Who knows? Maybe I will make an adamantium sword. Now that I have plenty of inventory space. Why not? Alright. Nano Control Module boosts electronic skill. Quite a bit, actually. Let me see. There was a lab here. Alright, alright. I might come back to it. We'll see.
Concentrate. Concentrate.
Let me clear out this floor and go to floor 12 and perhaps backtrack up here once I'm done with that. I have plenty of food, right? Yeah, a ton of food. So I'm not going to be worried about that. Ooh, these guys drop nanowire, so they're pretty much always worth killing, except that I already have so many nanowires, it's not critical for me to kill them. You don't want to fight them too close. They can, they have an attack that makes you unconscious, which is really bad. When you're unconscious, you can't do anything. You can't react to the world at all. You're basically completely helpless, and you take extra damage.
Another trophy.
You want to fight these guys in close range, but not directly adjacent to them, since they have rifles. Once again, drop our items. No, this can be a little tedious, but you don't really need to do this on normal difficulty. Since I play on hard so much, it's basically a habit. Oh, what can I make? I don't think I can make anything. Nope. Ooh, an armory. Maybe I can find some.
Just like flying.
Find some good stuff in there. Another weapon. What I really need is a high penetration weapon at this point. Basically, an energy weapon. There we go. There are 2 robots. That's too many.
That hurts.
I also hear, whatchamacallit, a fast response bot. Sewing accurately. Alright, I'm going to attack these robots over here, and good thing I have a level up store. Oh, that's nasty. That is very, very nasty. Okay, maybe I'm gonna have to use another grenade. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. First of all, that was the wrong grenade. That was a stun grenade. I meant to throw a frag grenade, but it would have missed anyway. That's not good. That is not good. Not good. Not good. I don't have any weapons that are accurate at long ranges. Better equip my armor. Even though I have level up. I can't think of how to do this without like blowing up that recharge station, which I don't want to blow up. Alright, I'm just gonna duke it out the old-fashioned way. Not the most elegant of approaches, but it worked. Now I'll level up. Electronics, computer, foraging, the telekinesis, resistance. Mechanical is still worth leveling up a bit more. Probably don't need to level it too much more beyond this. And I'll bank a point. I haven't quite decided what to do with it yet. I failed that check. Alright, these things, the masterminds, they're really, if you want to use them successfully, you need to be an engineer. And what it does is it makes any robot go berserk inside the room if you successfully trigger it. Best combined with telekinesis so you can trigger it from afar. Basically you need really high engineer chance to even have like decent chance of success. Engineer, I believe, starts out with something like 70 related engineering skill, and even then this is success chance is like 40-50% ish. So there's no chance. But when you trigger one of these and you fail, what it does is it generates 2 Havoc drones. You can kill them. Not only for experience, which isn't really the goal, but for drops. They can drop energy cells. So you can get additional ammunition for your energy weapons by doing this. Just a little trick. And those enemies, they always spawn 2 Havoc drones in the same place, making it perfect for a shotgun to deal with. Alright. Cook meat still. Nah. What I want to do is use the purifier still. But even more what I want to do is go down to the next level.
Focus on my breathing.
And if I can get my electronic skill up just a bit more, in conjunction with this nano control module, which gives a huge boost to electronic skill, I can make some useful items. I actually have everything I need to make a lifter pack, so yes. Let me just think about my inventory a bit. What am I going to put my last point into? Not rifle yet. The shotgun is plenty accurate at close range. I can let it level up by itself. Actions. I want to try to get to 45 to get Cure, which is a highly useful ability. Lockpick is always pretty good, but 54 is enough. Cipher, that can level up by itself. Yeah, I'm going to put 1 point into redaction here. Excellent. So I will be resuming this video next time. Thank you for watching.